Now let's turn to Hermes, the fleet-footed messenger of the gods. Always on the move, Hermes embodies motion, communication, and adaptability. He never stood still. This is a profound lesson for all of us as we age. The secret isn't to fight aging, but to move with it gracefully. Staying physically active is the most obvious parallel. You don't need to outrun a god. A daily walk, a gentle stretching routine, or even gardening keeps the body nimble and the blood flowing. But Hermes was also the god of social connection, carrying messages between gods and mortals. For seniors, staying socially active is just as vital. Joining a book club, calling a friend, or participating in community events keeps the mind engaged and the spirit connected. It's this combination of physical movement and social interaction that mirrors Hermes's eternal journey, keeping the heart young and life full of new discoveries. To embrace change and keep moving, in every sense of the word, is to tap into that divine, youthful energy. Next, we have Athena, the goddess of wisdom and strategic thinking. She wasn't just smart, she was wise, known for her calm, calculated approach to even the most chaotic situations. What's her secret to longevity? A resilient, stimulated mind. Athena reminds us that our brains are like muscles. They need constant exercise. Lifelong learning is key. This could mean anything from tackling crossword puzzles and Sudoku to learning a new language or taking an online course. It's about challenging yourself, staying curious, and never believing you're too old to learn. Furthermore, Athena's strategic nature teaches us about managing stress. She didn't react impulsively, she planned. For seniors, developing healthy coping mechanisms for stress, like mindfulness, meditation, or simply taking a moment to breathe before reacting, is a powerful tool for longevity. A calm, engaged, and resilient mind, as personified by Athena, is one of the greatest assets for a long and healthy life. It protects not just our mental health, but our physical health as well. Let's journey to the hearth, the center of every Greek home, presided over by Hestia, the goddess of the home and family. Her power wasn't in thunderbolts or battles, but in the quiet, steady flame of community and belonging. Hestia's lesson is one of the most heartwarming: the importance of strong social bonds. She represents the comfort of family, the warmth of friendship, and the strength of a supportive community. As we age, these connections become our greatest treasure. Studies have shown that seniors with robust social networks live longer, healthier, and happier lives. It's the simple act of sharing a meal, having a heartfelt conversation, or knowing you have people who care about you. Hestia teaches us that longevity isn't just about the individual, it's about the tribe. Nurturing our relationships with family and friends, being part of a community, creates a foundation of emotional security that is profoundly healing. That steady flame of connection is a powerful source of life and vitality. From the hearth, we go to the fields with Demeter, the goddess of the harvest and agriculture. Her story is deeply connected to the cycles of nature, and most importantly, to nourishment. Demeter's gift to humanity was grain, the very foundation of sustenance. Her lesson for longevity is simple yet profound: you are what you eat. A diet rich in natural, whole foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, is the fuel our bodies need to thrive for decades. Think of it as tending to your own personal harvest. Just as Demeter cared for the earth to produce a bountiful crop, we must care for our bodies with good nutrition. This isn't about restrictive diets, but about celebrating fresh, seasonal foods. A balanced, nutrient-dense diet helps maintain a healthy weight, strengthens the immune system, and provides the energy needed to stay active and engaged. By honoring Demeter's wisdom, we are respecting our bodies and giving them the best possible foundation for a long and fruitful life. Now let us seek out Asclepius, the celebrated god of medicine and healing. His teachings are perhaps the most direct link between mythology and our modern pursuit of health. Asclepius understood that true health wasn't just about curing illness, it was about creating and maintaining balance. His temples, the Asclepians, were not hospitals in our sense of the word, but holistic wellness centers. They were often located in serene, natural settings where patients could find peace. This highlights the importance of our environment and the healing power of nature. Asclepius also championed the balance between rest and activity, a concept we often neglect in our busy lives. Quality sleep is as crucial as exercise. He understood the medicinal power of laughter and joy, balancing seriousness with lightheartedness. And he knew the importance of balancing solitude with connection. In essence, Asclepius's secret to longevity is holistic balance, a harmonious interplay of mind, body, and spirit. This ancient wisdom reminds us that true health is a multifaceted jewel, and tending to each facet is key to a long, vibrant life. Finally, we look to Apollo, the god of music, poetry, and light. He represents creativity, harmony, and the pursuit of beauty. What can this radiant god teach us about living to a ripe old age? The answer lies in feeding the soul. Apollo's domains are the arts, the very things that bring us joy, inspiration, and a sense of wonder. Engaging in creative pursuits, whether it's painting, playing an instrument, writing, dancing, or even just listening to beautiful music, has a demonstrably positive effect on our well-being. It reduces stress, improves cognitive function, and connects us to something larger than ourselves. Apollo is also the god of light, a reminder to seek out positivity and optimism. A sunny disposition, a focus on gratitude, and the ability to find beauty in everyday life can have a powerful impact on our health. Cultivating a life filled with creativity, joy, and light isn't a luxury. It's a fundamental component of longevity. It's about keeping the inner fire of passion and inspiration burning brightly, no matter our age. So the secrets of the gods are not locked away on Mount Olympus. They are timeless principles for a well-lived life. From Zeus, we learn the power of purpose. From Hermes, the importance of movement and connection. Athena teaches us to keep our minds sharp and resilient, while Hestia reminds us of the strength in community. Demeter guides us toward nourishing our bodies, Asclepius toward holistic balance, and Apollo toward a life filled with creativity and joy.